find the factor by splitting the middle terms, then we have to take first these numbers. We have to multiply 6 and minus 6, and we know 6 into minus 6 is minus 36. 6 into minus 6 is minus 36. That means the product of the two number is minus 36, and then this sign tells us that the difference of these two numbers, because this sign, if there is plus, then we have to add. If there is the sign of minus, it means we have to subtract. So it means here the product of two numbers should be equal to the minus 36, and difference of those two numbers should be equal to this number, and this number is with the plus 5. So we know that there are so many factors of 36, but we have to take only those numbers which will satisfy the both these conditions. So for that, there is a condition. It is 9 into minus 4 and 9 minus 4, because 9 into minus 4 is 36, minus 36, and 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. So for finding the factors, we can write it as 6x square, and here always write the plus sign, whether there is minus sign, but we have to write always the plus sign. And then what so is written there? A minus b here, a minus b, and then variable is x minus 36. Now we have to open, and we have to put the values here. In place of value of a, is 9, b is 4, then it is 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. Now to find the factors, we know both these numbers 6 and 3, 6 and 9, they are both divisible by 3. So we can write it as 3 into 2 into x into x, plus 9 means 3 into x. Then here 4 and 6, that means 2 into x minus 2 into 3. So for taking common from these two and these two, so here the common is 3 and 1x and 1x. So we are taking here 3x comma, the left thing is here 2x plus, and the left is there. And now in this step the common sign is minus. As I told you on that day, if there is minus sign common, we have to take sign common minus. If there is plus and minus, we have to take sign plus. If there is minus plus, we have to take sign minus, and minus we have to take sign minus, and for plus we have to take sign plus. This I already told you that if first term has the minus sign and second term also the minus sign, we have to take minus sign. If first term has the plus and second term has the minus, we have to take the plus sign. If first term has the minus but second term is the plus, then we have to take a minus. And if both the numbers have the sign of plus, then we have to take the plus. And here in the both the terms, first term is this and second term is this, the sign is minus, so we have to take minus sign common, and the number which is common there, the common is 2, so we are taking 2 outside. Then we have 2x, minus is already taken out, If it is taken out, then what there is left only plus. And as I told you that if your factor is right, then this and this is always equal. So here we have 3x minus 2 and 2x plus 3 is the factor of the given question. So in this way you can find the factor of the other questions. Now the next topic is to find the relationship between the zeros. We know that value of the variable which satisfy the given polynomial is called the zero, that you studied already in the 9th class. So again we are repeating what is the zero. Zero is that value of the variable is here x, means value of x which satisfy this polynomial is called zero. And the coefficient of the polynomial, means like the coefficient of x square is here what, a, coefficient of x is there, b, coefficient of we can say constant term is what, constant term is there, c. So coefficient is the numerical value with their signs. So the relation is sum of its zeros. So what in quadratic equation we know we got there 2 zeros. So sum of those zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and it is equal to minus b upon a, and product of its 0 is constant term upon coefficient of x square, that is equal to c upon a. So this is the relationship between the sum of zeros and product of the zeros. Now steps to find the zeros from the quadratic polynomials. What are the steps we have to do? First we have to see, is the given quadratic polynomial is in the standard form or not. Standard form means the power of the variable should be in the decreasing order, in increasing order. So better to we have to take in always in decreasing order. That means power of this will be maximum 2 and then first, and then if it is not that, we have to make it in that form. Then first thing is, the first step is to find the factor of the given polynomial. We have to find the factor. We have to find the factor by the splitting the middle terms, by using the identities, by doing the only the simple by the factorization. We have to find here, first thing is factors. Then after that we have to put all the factor equal to 0. Then value of the variable obtained by solving is the zeros of the given polynomial. So I'm taking the one question here. You can see here the question is 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So first work is our to check is it in the standard form or not. So we can see here it is not in the standard form. Why it is not in the standard form? Because here the degree of the x is 2, but after that there should be the degree of x should be 1, but it is not there. So it means what, it should be here, but it is not here. So it means it is not in the standard form. So we have to make it in standard form. So it is 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So we have to make it standard form. So after getting standard form, we have to find its factor, as we discussed earlier how to find the factors. So here after finding the factors, we got the factors. Then next step is what, we have to find the 0. For finding the zeros, we have to put these factor equal to 0. So by putting equal to 0, then it means what, the product of this and this should be equal to 0. It means what, either this is 0, equal to this 0. So we have to take it, we have to separate that. So by separating, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 3 upon 2, and here 3x is equal to minus 1. This number is going from left to right side and their sign is plus, so it becomes minus, and x is minus 1 upon 3. So zeros are 3 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 3.